Hola, mi bishes, tis I, Clois, aka Manny Bish, over on Instagram, and today we are doing a unboxing nail video situation. So, Madam Glam reached out to me and asked if I would try some of their stuff, and I said yes. So they let me pick out 3 colors, and this is that. So the colors I picked out, in my opinion, when I was looking at them individually, did not go together, but that's beyond the point. We'll get there. So this is a peel-off base coat that they sent me too, but it's a Cure peel-off base coat, which I've never used, so we're gonna try that out. Then I've got this pretty nail polish, which is Holographic Cat Eye. And then I got Smelly Cat. So, yeah, I forgot to show y'all the name. Anyways, here's Smelly Cat. And then this is like a very pale, nude, cream, like baby yellow. I don't even know how to explain that color. It's so gorgeous, though. You'll see that, too. And then we have Barista, which is this, like, pretty, more red undertone, brown, chocolatey brown situation. And so we're going to get into this. So I am going to put this peel-off base coat on my fingernails, and it says that it needs to cure for 30 seconds under LED, which is what I have. So, a lot of these polishes, the cream ones, say 30 seconds, under LED. The holographic one is the only one that says 1 minute. So, there's that info. I don't know. I always cure my stuff for about 90 seconds just because I worry that it's not cured enough. But, anywho, I'm applying this peel-off base coat. I'm only doing 1 layer. And I will have a little video situation, of a few, not with this it's going to be a short little video of some comparisons and some problems that I had. Now, I didn't have any problems with this mani. The problems come from the mani on my right hand, which is, nails popping off and stuff, which is just stupid because I didn't use peel base, but whatever. Anywho, I'm going to use this on these 3 fingers, and then I thought it would be nice to compare, so I am going to use the UNT peel base on my thumb and my index finger. I'm just showing y'all that, but I'm just speeding through it because it really has nothing to do with this video at the moment, because again, you'll see that in like a separate little situation. However, I'll give you like a little like thing. I don't know that this peel base is, the Madam Glam one, is meant for on top of nail enhancements, because it was hard to get these off. So there's that. But again, I'll have more of that in like a different little situation. Anyhow, so now I'm going in with this base coat. This is also cure for 30 seconds. This is like, it's very, I'm looking for my little, cuticle cleaner thing, and I was freaking out. That was my hand motions. It's very thin, but not, like, messily thin, if that makes sense. It's a very movable. It maneuvers well. It's, yeah, my words aren't wording right now, so, yeah. I like the consistency, okay? It's, not super thick. Sometimes, well, not so much with gel base, more with top coat, but we'll get to that later. I like the consistency of this, okay? It's, again, thin, but not like too watery. It doesn't just slide around everywhere, because sometimes that does happen. So that's amazing. I'm going to show you these 3 fingers that I already did. I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do the actual color stuff. So, I am trying these stuff out. I do have a discount link for you guys. It not like affiliated or anything. They just gave me a code for y'all if you would like to try some stuff out, and it is for 35% off. So if you use code CLOIS35, you'll get 35% off on their website. Just be sure that you choose the option to pay as you go, because if you leave it as the VIP member, you will get charged a reoccurring fee, like a subscription kind of thing. So make sure that if you don't want to do that, that you say pay as you go, okay? And then code CLOIS35 will get you that 35% off. So I'll have all that information. I was going to just say info and then went into information. I'll have all that in the description box as always. So there is that. And I cannot thank Madam Glam enough for even giving that big of a discount, because that is just freaking amazing. I was like, 35% for y'all? Like, thank you. Yes. So this is Smelly Cat. We have applied her on our pinky. That's one layer. I love the finish of it. It seems to self-level really nice. We're putting Barista on my index finger. This is a little bit more sheer than I thought it would be on first application, but that's fine. That's why we always do 2 coats. It still is a very pretty color, very creamy. I'm going to work at a few nails at a time, because I didn't have a set in stone idea for this mani when I went into it. So that's why I'm working a few nails at a time. So here you're going to see, I thought about doing a French tip on my thumb, and I just wanted to show y'all that. I quickly changed my mind and just went in for full polish, because I don't know. I started doing it and I was like, I don't like how this looks, so we're just going full coverage all the way with Smelly Cat on my thumb. And we are going to be doing some nail art, which of course you probably already know if you've seen the whatchamacallit. What is that thing called? What is that thing called? Why can I not think? Anywho, I'm using my little brush here to go around the cuticles to make sure I get really close and stuff on my thumb. My thumbs are a little more difficult. It seems to just get a really good cuticle line, so that's why I did that on this one. And we're going in with coat number 2 on my pinky. Look at how pretty that is. I love that color, you guys. I don't even know. It's just the perfect little, is that more like an egg? I don't even think it's an eggshell white. It's like a pale yellow cream, very pretty color, and I love it. And I am a giant Friends fan, so when I seen Smelly Cat, I was like, I absolutely need Smelly Cat. And Barista, I've been wanting a good brown too, and I love coffee, so that was just, absolutely. Of course, I wish, oh my gosh, shout out to Matthew Perry. We love him. I'm a huge Friends fan, and that just broke my heart about him. And I picked these polishes out before he passed away, and after that I was like, I should have gotten Chandler, because they had a polish called Chandler, and I liked it, but I wasn't sure about the undertone of it, and so I was afraid to get it, and so I didn't, and I was like, dang it. But anywho, rest in peace for Matthew Perry, because that breaks my heart for him and his family and everything. It is just so sad. And yeah, I have to move on because I will cry. That is so sad. I'm doing a French tip on my middle finger here. I liked the way it looked better on my middle finger with this color than on my thumb in Smelly Cat. So we're doing that business, and I'm trying to just get those lines perfect with my little brush here. and just filling it in to save myself some time after I like outline the smile line. And then we're gonna go in with some art. So I decided to do some like, plaid nails. It's fall, it's kind of the vibe. I would have done matte nails, but I didn't get a matte top coat. It was a glossy top coat, and of course this is a like dedicated video for the stuff that I got from Madam Glam that I appreciate. So we just stuck with what we got, and I wasn't mad at it. I still liked it glossy. For some reason I had in my head like, oh my gosh, plaid nails or sweater nails, whatever, they have to be matte. That's not true. Do what you do, okay? If you don't like matte nails, make them glossy. It's fine. It does not have to be. In my head, I was like, it has to be, it has to be, it has to be. It's not going to look right if it's not matte. But I went ahead and did it, and I did them glossy, and I loved them. So, yeah. So on my thumb, I'm doing more of the like typical like straight lined plaid situation. And on my pinky, I'm actually going for more of a diagonal look. So we are doing all of the like lines and everything sideways. And so right now I'm taking Barista. This is what I'm using, and I'm creating those just like crossed lines. And then I'm going to take some black, which is just a gel paint that I got off of Amazon. This is the one that I always use. I'm just taking that black and I'm creating like more lines right next to the lines that I already did. And, well, on my thumb. You'll see when I get to my pinky, I actually did it. This has no rhyme or reason to it. The plaid stuff, it's literally just making lines going, crossing perpendicular from each other. That's all you need to make plaid nails. There is no rhyme or reason that that they have to be right next to each other or farther apart or whatever. Just throw some lines on your nails, perpendicular to each other wherever, and you have some plaid nails. So I'm also creating another black line going down off of the left side of my nail and on my thumb. And so for this finger, I'm actually just doing one black stripe just right there. And now we're going to take that holographic cat eye that I had. Now, again, going back to the beginning when I said I didn't think any of these colors would go together, I really didn't. Looking at them individually, I even asked to make sure, I was like, I don't have to use all three of these, right? Because I don't know if I could create a mani with all three of these. And the lady was like, no, just unbox it and just use one. Like, it's fine, whatever. And I was like, great. So, then I opened them and looked at them and I was like, you know what? This could work all together. And here we are. Now, I'm still trying to get the hang of cat eye nail polishes. So don't come for me, all right? I've only worked with cat eye nail polishes one other time before this video, and I videoed it. It will be up later, my first time working with cat eye nail polishes, but I'm still trying to get the hang of it, okay? So if I look like I don't know what I'm doing, quite frankly, it's because I don't. So there you go. I'm still learning this whole process. These cat eye situations apparently have a learning curve to them, just a little bit. So we're trying to get the hang of it, all right? But with that said, I still love the way that these came out. And the glitter is there. I'm adding that touch of glitter on those plaid nails to give it something extra. So I went in and created different lines with that. And now on this finger, we left it bare with just that base coat. And I'm just going in and creating a little swirl down the center of the nail with the holographic one. And I'm trying to bring all of that glitter to the surface, which it did. I feel like you're going to be able to tell better on like a darker polish with this one. But anyways, it worked. And then I'm taking this center one to scatter the glitter right in the middle, so that way it looks like almost like a negative space there, but every once in a while, when you turn it, you can get a little bit of shimmer in the middle. And then I'm taking Barista, and I'm flash curing all of these lines and stuff in between changing colors. But I'm taking Barista, and I'm just creating like little circles, half circles around the perimeter of my nail. I don't know why. Again, I had no rhyme or reason to this mani. I was doing it, and all of a sudden I was like, that could be cool. Why not? So that's what I did. And I actually really enjoyed it. So now on my middle finger, I'm only using the holographic cat eye, and I am just, doing essentially the same thing that I did on my ring finger, but just using this one polish. So I'm creating, a little swirl going down the center of the nail. I kind of branched it off a little bit, and then I'm also creating little half circles on the nail as well. And then I'm going to try and bring those glitters forward. Again, I still don't know really what I'm doing. I'm just, messing around, trying to see if I can learn as I go kind of thing, like figure out what may or may not work. So every time I used that holographic, I was just trying to pull out the magnet and see what would happen. So there you go. Now I'm taking Smelly Cat over Barista. And unfortunately, my video, decided to quit videoing. So I finished this whole mani after that. I'm sorry. And I have it top coated and everything. So now I had to refilm me top coating. Alright, so there's already top coat on my nails, but I'm going to top coat again just for the sake of needing to film it or wanting to film it. I didn't really need to, but I wanted you all to know the top coat situation as well. So this top coat, it is not as thick as I expected it to be, which actually I very much appreciated. It was thin. It was not as thin as the gel base, I don't think, in my opinion, but it was still thinner than most top coats that I've worked with, and it does have a tacky layer. So that's the only thing to note with this one. It does have a tacky layer. Take some alcohol and just rub off that tacky layer, and then you're good to go. So just keep that in mind. And then I will have, of course, the pictures and stuff. I'll have the codes and everything down below. Thank you, Madam Glam, for this chance to try y'all's stuff and everything. I freaking love it. I had a little bit of spillage that I didn't realize on this side, and I just kind of filed that off after top coat. Perfectly fine. No biggie. These are my nails, and I think I'm going to recreate this mani with these colors and have a Thanksgiving mani. So, because I just loved it. So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye, bitches!